Yo, what up? It's your boy Vinci Shakur, man. Check me out on VSE, live and direct music review, where you could win Spotify playlists, not one, but 6 of them. You could get press release promo, magazine article write-up, podcast interview, The Dan Levely Show. Tap in, submit now. Let's get it.
Chevy in mindset. I can't lose. Chevy in mindset. Chevy in mindset. I can't lose. They coming at me hard, it's time to operate. Let the games begin, I'm gonna dominate. Earthquake, I'm a freight train, feel no pain. It's just another day, it's just another day. I was born in the flames, working overtime. Keep grinding, keep climbing, leave it on the line. All time, I'm the greatest all time. It's my time now, it's my time now. They want what I got, but they can't have it. It's all I do is win, all I do is win. They ain't want what I got, but they can't have it. It's all I do is win, and all I do is win. I got the champion mindset. I can't lose. Champion mindset. I got the champion mindset. I can't lose. Champion mindset. Climbing to the top, to the top, to the top, to the top. All I do is win. To the top, to the top. All I do is win. To the top, to the top. All I do is win. To the top, to the top. All I do is win. I got that gold in me now. I got that gold in me. One shot. I got that gold in me now. I got that gold in me. One shot. All I got. Coming in hot, light 'em up, got 'em on their back. Wolf pack, full attack. They will never last. They will never last. They will never last.
Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Dan Levely Show. We're having some lagging issues again. This stream mirror thing, but hopefully we get through this episode with no errors. Not like last week. That was bad. That was not a good week. It was not a good week. But anyways, we do have a VSE live and direct winner, Tatianna, coming in. She's gonna come and chop it up with us a little bit. Mom is aboard. She is off camera, so yes, there is parental consent to be on this show. So we do dabble in a little bit of adult things, but today we're going to keep it PG. We're keeping it PG, so that's how we're going to do it. So without further ado, we're going to bring in Tatianna. Let's bring her in. Here we go.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Before we get started, though, real quick. Just go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience real quick.
Hi, my name is Tatianna. I am 17 years old. I am a singer-songwriter, and I'm based in Baltimore, Maryland.
Like Baltimore, Maryland. How's it like living out in Baltimore?
It's cool.
You liking it or?
It's cool.
It's all right.
It's all right. I mean, I've lived here. I'm a military child, so I move around a lot. But we're mainly based in Maryland, and my dad had retired, so now we're here.
Right. Okay. That was like pretty much the final stop. And you guys just settled.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because it said in your bio that you're from Texas, raised in Texas.
Yes, I was born in Texas. I don't remember much of my life there. I was so young, but from what I've heard, it's a lot of fun. I had a great time.
Okay. All right. Cool. I was just gonna ask you what's the difference between Texas and Maryland, but I guess never mind.
Oh, I've been there. I've been to Texas. I was able to tour around with Little Flip, and so I was able to experience some of Texas, and it's very alive at nighttime. I will definitely say that in Texas and in Maryland. But they're both great areas. Texas is really, really hot, like really hot.
Yes.
Like the humidity there is crazy.
Yeah. So you must have been like in like most southern Texas.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I have friends that live in Arlington, and he's like, "We got winter here too, bro. We might not get that much snow, but we got winter here too. It's still cold." I was like, "Okay, all right, cool. You got heaters there. All right, we're good. But yeah, you were touring with a Little Flip. So how was that?
That was an amazing experience. I remember my parents telling me, like, we thought you'd be knocked out. No, I was like, when's the next show? What can we do next? I was super excited to get things started and get things rolling. We were out from like 5 in the afternoon or 5 in the evening till like 7 in the morning, just doing shows and being on podcasts and stuff. And it was an amazing experience. I was very happy to be a part of that and very blessed to be a part of that.
Oh, that's cool. Like touring with Little Flip right off the get. Like, what are you like? You're just 17 years old and you're touring with like almost a rap icon. I can't give him that title. Yeah, almost a rap icon, but that must have been like impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
That was so much fun.
So did you grow up like in church, like singing in churches, like Aretha Franklin, or is it just one day you stumbled upon this thing that I can sing all of a sudden?
I always had some musical tune to me ever since I was a baby. My mom had always told me and my cousins would be in the backyard and I would just be singing and not knowing what I'm singing, but I'm just yelling and screaming. And then one day I joined my church choir. And that's where I really I knew I had a sound and a love for music at a very young age because I used to write my own songs at a very young age as well. But when I finally realized like I want to make a career out of this was actually during quarantine. When we were in the house, we had nothing to do. I mean, we were pretty much like the whole world was shut down. So I was just like, I'm really having fun putting my emotions on a paper, because I've come to realize that sometimes music reaches where words can't. And so that's what I want to be able to do, is use my music to reach people.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like the music has its own kind of different, its own language.
Yes.
Really. Like some people can feel it, some people can't. Like I've had people say it's just music. Like, why are you crying? It's just music. And it's like, hey, it happens. You know, songs get to you. It's like you get especially when you get the music that you like, you feel.
Yes.
Like you can feel it. Like in your song, like The River that we were just listening to on the countdown. Like you can feel like every single word that comes out of your mouth.
Thank you.
Just like,
yeah.
wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. My fiance was in the other room. She was yelling my name, and I'm sitting here listening to your song, and she was like yelling at me. And she comes in, and she's like, "Man!" And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Didn't you hear me? I was just yelling at you." And I was like, "No, I'm like mesmerized by this." And she's like, "Okay."
Thank you.
So then she sat down and listened to it a little bit too, and she's like, "Okay, yeah, I like it. I see how you're getting."
Thank you.
And then she asked me to take out the garbage, so I had to do that too.
Yes. Always do the husbandly duties.
Chores don't stop.
Never.
They don't stop ever. You're always getting chores everywhere. Yep. Chores. Great times. But so are you like in studios right now? Are you trying to like put out an album, or are you just going with like through music videos or anything like that? Or are you just trying to get your feet wet?
So I have been in the studios. I work with someone. I call him my manager. His name's Terrell. We actually were in the studio with a group we call The Collective, and we were able to all get on a track and do music together, which was so fun because we've all been talking about it for a while. I've been in the studio with Mike down in North Carolina. I was able to get in the studio with him and work on a new song. So I can't wait to put that song out, and I'm very excited.
All right.
And I was in the studio with Chanel as well. Chanel Red. She wrote with like Destiny's Child and all of them. I believe she wrote the song If. So yeah, it was so much fun.
That's cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
Like how did you stumble on the VSE Live and Direct on YouTube? Did you just like watch it one day, or did someone tell you about it, or
someone told me about it, and I was like, oh, this would be a great opportunity. Okay. You know, I had to take a break from music for a little bit because my mom was diagnosed with a brain tumor. So we kind of took time to let her heal. And then as soon as she healed, she was boots on the ground. She was like, we got to do this. We got to do that. And I'm just like, you just had, what do you mean? Like, what? But she was ready for everything. And so Terrell had let us know about it. And she was like, this would be a great opportunity. I'm like, yes, this would be a great opportunity. And so my song was catching fire again. And then, we have stumbled upon this moment.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It was like, did you also get an American Idol audition?
I did. I made it through the first round pick. So we're just waiting on the second round.
All right. Oh, so you already like auditioned? You made it through the first round?
Yes. I made it through the first round pick. So the second round is production, I believe. And then they'll see if they like me, and then we'll go on to see the judges.
Okay. All right. Cool. It's like, yeah, I always liked American Idol, but I never, after like the first, I think 5 episodes, I stopped watching it because I was with one of those people that just watched the terrible people on stage. The bad singers that they put out. I was one of those guys. I was like, okay, it's funny.
Like you watch, you look up their auditions on like YouTube and you watch them.
Yeah, but back in the day, back in my day, I'm a little older than you are by like almost 30 years. So back in my day, it's like American Idol was on. It's on like 8 o'clock ABC, or it still is to this day, I believe. And they used to have like the audition shows, and that's how like this Asian rapper or Asian guy became famous, and just by like doing a Ricky Martin song or something like that. And it's those little gems that you find that's not they're not great singers, but they're going to be some charisma. They have the
they're
charisma.
funny. Yeah, I
If
get it.
you can't, if you can't sing and you have the guts to go up there and shake it and just be funny and just be entertaining for like 30 seconds, everyone's gonna love you. That's the way it is.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm known for the other side of.
Exactly. That's what we're shooting for here. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Exactly. But yeah, how was that audition? Like, how was it like nerve-wracking going in there and singing, or is it just like any other audition?
So I haven't physically gone in before the judges yet. They have the online audition, and they have the production audition, and then they have the judges audition. But 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a little shaken in my boots. But I'm gonna have a great time because every time I get out and I start singing, it's like where I'm most comfortable at, where I'm most myself in that type of stuff. So I'm really excited to be able to get there and have an amazing time.
Right. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have to tap back in after that too to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Just see how it goes. We're gonna have to tap back in like on Instagram. I was like, hey, how'd it go? And he's like, thumbs up, thumbs down. You can just do that if you want. Now, are you like a straight R&B and gospel, or do you kind of want to try and dabble into other genres, or as of right now, or you just kind of staying firm here?
I get this question a lot, and when I answer this question, I like to say I don't put myself in a box. I make music that can reach all genres and all things that people like. That way, when they see me as the artist, they're like, oh, well, I only know her for this, and I don't really like that. I want them to be able to enjoy all my music, whoever they are. So I don't put myself in a box at all. I would say I'm all genres.
All genres? Like
Yes.
you just switch over to country, do the whole country thing like Beyonce?
I could.
Like, yeah, she did it. Why not? Like chat lighting up.
Can't be that hard.
Right. That's what I always said. I always tell this story on when I have amateur artists on, when I have like independent artists on. I always tell the story. My grandfather was the drummer of Sawyer Brown. I don't know if you know who Sawyer Brown is, but that's a little older. That was probably, they were old when my day, but they're an old school like country band. And my grandfather was the drummer for Sawyer Brown before they got famous. So before they were Sawyer Brown, I guess. And I always got that question. It's like, what's it like being a grandson of a famous drummer? And I was like, no, it was the drummer before Sawyer Brown. But I get that too. Before the fame, he was the drummer, not after.
Not the same person. The same person.
Yeah, we live in a trailer. We're not famous. I always got that question. Yeah. No, if you could work with anybody in the world that you want to, they'd be dead or alive, why not? Who would you want to work with?
I would really want to work with Freya Sky. The reason why I say this is because she was in Zombies 4, but when I saw her in the movie, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so amazing. But then they had this Descendants and Zombies World Collide tour. And that girl, she just blew me out of the water. I mean, her vocals are insane, out of this world. And I feel like we would work really well together because our music sense is a lot of the same, but she's just such an inspiration.
Yeah. All right, just her? It's a solo one?
Well,
there's got to be more out there.
Sky, but also I like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston as well.
Okay.
They're big idols to me as well.
Yeah, always loved Whitney Houston. I'm the only guy that probably belt out and at the top of my lungs.
Oh, I love that song. Yes, I love that song. And I Have Nothing. I Have Nothing is my favorite from Whitney Houston. Michael Jackson, it has to be Rock My World, PYT, and Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana. Okay. All right. This shows my age because I knew probably about 2 people that you named. So that's showing my age right there. I was like, I have no idea who she's talking about, but we're gonna look them up anyway. We'll look them up after the show.
She's an amazing singer.
Okay. Dirty Diana. I never heard of Dirty Diana. I'm gonna have to look her up.
That's Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. When did Michael Jackson get the nickname Dirty Diana?
No, it's a song that he made.
Named Dirty Diana?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, it is. Look it up. Yes, it is.
No way. Okay, we're gonna have to get Google going. I don't like to break out my phone on the show, but we're gonna have to get Google going.
It's Dirty Diana. No, that's the one.
Dirty Diana.
It is.
It's called Dirty Diana.
Yeah, I know my Michael Jackson.
Okay. All right, I'll take Mom's word for it. My phone's still loading.
Everyone was in here like, no.
It's like Dirty Diana. Yes. Okay. All right. I need to brush up on some of my Michael then. I guess I need to brush up on my Michael. Because I know like Billie Jean and Thriller.
Oh, I love those.
All those. Too. Yeah. Like Black or White and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I know that one too. Man in the Mirror, all of them.
That's Michael. Like Force. Yeah. Those are like the legendary ones. And then you're like breaking out Dirty Diana. I was like, that must have been like number, I don't know, 9 on the album that no one listened to or something. But
everyone loves that song.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look that up though too, for sure. Wow, learning everything. See, a 17-year-old just taught me something about Michael Jackson. That's great. Learn even it's not too old to learn. Not too old to learn.
Never.
All right, but we're gonna get into this video real quick. Well, it's an audio. I made it a video just for that reason. It's called "Spirit to Win." Now, do you want to talk about this song before we get into it, or just play the play button?
I would love to.
Okay.
My grandma actually came to me with this title. She was like, I don't know what I want you to write to it, but I know I want it to be a gospel song, and I think you would do amazing. And so I'm sitting in her living room. Mind you, I had no intentions of writing that day. And so I'm like, what am I going to do? And so the words just kind of flowed through me like all my songs do. Normally when I get a title or I get a chorus, it instantly just like clicks sometimes. So I had an amazing time writing this song, and I hope this song inspires everyone.
All right. We'll get into it. It was "Spirit to Win" by Tatianna. Everyone enjoy. Turn that volume up.
When the sun comes up and the light comes through my window, I think of all the blessings you put in front of me, Without your mercy and your grace, I don't know where I would be. And it's all because you love me, yeah. I don't know where I would be if I knew it wasn't you that was shining down on me. 'Cause I don't want it if it's not God, and I don't need it if it's not God, and I'm not in it if it's not God. He gave me the Spirit to win. I don't want it if it's not God, I don't need it if it's not God, and I'm not in it if it's not God. He gave me the Spirit to win. And when I walk out of my house, I got the armor of God protecting me to block whatever the devil's trying to throw at me, yeah. You have got to believe nothing will come between what God has planned for you, 'cause if he did it for me, he'll do it for you too. 'Cause I don't want it if it's not God, and I don't need it if it's not God, and I'm not in it if it's not God. He gave me the Spirit to win. I don't want it if it's not God, I don't need
Thank you.
All right, now I'm unmuted. There you go. Woo!
Thank you.
Yeah, the whole gospel thing. I love gospel music. Do you know of like Lecrae? Do you know of Lecrae?
Yes, I do.
The gospel rapper.
Yes, I do.
Yep, he was mainstream for a minute, but yeah, it's like gospel music is like so slept on. There's so many good artists out there that sing gospel music, and it's just the voices out there just are amazing.
Thank you.
It's like now do you have like when you write songs? Are you pretty much? Are you like this is going to be a gospel song, and then you sit down and write it, or you just let it flow and then whatever happens happens?
I kind of just let it flow, and whatever happens happens. I do have some people that come up to me and are specifically like, "Oh, I want you to write about this for me," and I'll do it when it's my family members. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, of course, like I'll do that for you definitely," and that's what happened with this song. But normally, I just let the words flow, and then whatever vibe it gives off is kind of what category it goes in.
Right. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. It's like I wonder. Like I always wonder that when people are like on different genres and when they do like, is it just I'm gonna do with this one? I'm gonna make this a gospel song and I'm gonna make this an R&B song, or is it just like let it go and then whatever it happens, it happens?
Yeah, I feel like it's best to, for me personally, when I write, it's very easier to just let everything flow, and then I can fix things where I want to fix things, and I can put things where I want to put things, and then it's just like, okay, this is the vibe this is giving off, so this is where this is gonna be, and then I go from there.
Now how do you like how's your writing technique? Like what kind of do you have to like be in like in a certain mode, or are you just like a 9 to 5 and like a job?
Literally, everyone says like it takes me like 15-30 minutes to write. It's never taken me longer than an hour to write ever. When I actually got into the studio, I had to write a song on the spot because the producer for one of my songs gave me a beat, and he was like, "Oh, write to this." Mind you, I've never heard the beat before. This is my first time being in the studio with him, and he's like, "Write to this." And I think they said it, I wrote it down in like 20-30 minutes, and then I recorded it after that, so it was only like 2 hours in the studio. But I was just like, that's insane. Because normally when I write, I don't really look at the time. I'm just in my zone.
Right. I heard, this is a little rumor throughout the music industry, that is a test. That producers will purposely do that to artists to test them.
Really?
To see if they can come up with music right on the spot. Yes.
So I passed?
I've heard this. I don't know if it's true or not. If you got the song, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
I passed.
but I'm just saying when a producer asks an artist to come into the studio and just write a song to a beat, like right then and there, it's like they're testing them to see if they can come up with a song and how fast and how quickly they can do it. And I've heard that's not the first time I've heard someone say that their producer came in, gave them a beat, and said, "Write to this song." And I'm like, "Okay, yep." I'm like, that's a test. So yeah,
I'm glad I did a good job.
in this case, you didn't know that. That's what they do. It's a little thing. It's a little inside thing. Yeah. Producers are sneaky like that. Yeah, producers are very sneaky.
But I find the fun in it. I think it's a good challenge.
Yeah. If you can do it, you're have nothing to worry about at all. But if you can't do it and you're stressing, they'll see it, and they're like, "Okay, we'll see what happens. Like those artists don't make it. You're like, you're done. Can't come up with a song. Get out.
See if you crack under pressure.
Right? Exactly. So what's in the future for you? What do we got going on?
I'm continuing to write music. There are things that I'm working on. Hopefully, we're praying that I make it through all the auditions that I need to make through for American Idol, and then you guys will see me on TV. But that's what's in the works for right now. I am graduating high school because I am a senior this year, so just keeping.
Yeah, how was that like? How do you balance? How do you balance like music and education?
I learned to be adaptable through my being a military child, and so I've had to do a lot of things in the midst of that. So I think that's where I get a lot of good adaptability skills from. And my parents always make sure I have time to not only work but to be a teenager too. They make sure I have that downtime and I don't put too much stress on myself, while also pushing me to be the best that I could be. So yeah, I just continue to try to make downtime for myself and, you know, focus when I need to focus and be a teenager when I need to be a teenager.
Right. Yep. That's why. Yeah. You gotta be a kid and you gotta be a kid. But when you know when you want to do it, you gotta do it.
Yes. When it's time to work, it's time to work.
I always tell people, I was like, don't take being young for granted. Because I was 35 years old when I figured out what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. You know, I'm doing it, but I was old when I figured it out. I'm like, when you're young, you can mess up as many times as it takes. But when you're old, you only got like 1 or 2 mess ups, and then it's over.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say, when you're young, I always tell people, when you're young and you know what you want to do, go for it. Then, like all 4, go for it. Because you got your parents backing you too, so you got the moral support you need. You're not on your own.
Yes.
And you got your friends, and you got all that stuff, and you got family. So yeah, being young is go for it. Don't take it for granted.
Yes, sir. I have an amazing support system. I have my mother, my father, and my siblings. Everyone in my family backs me on everything that I do. So I'm very glad I have that supportive system, because I feel as though if I was going through certain things that I was going through while being in this industry, I wouldn't have been able to go through it by myself. So I'm very happy I have the support system that I have.
Yep. It's nice. Yeah, countless people. I haven't seen countless people waste their lives with stupid jobs they don't want. Don't be that person. Live your dream.
Yeah.
Live your dream. Even if you're 35 years old and still dreaming, live it, damn it.
Yeah, I'm juggling both right now.
Right, there you go. Awesome. But all right, real quick though, before we go, I need your top 4. I need your Mount Rushmore of musicians. Okay. Anybody you want. This is the stump question. I'm pretty sure you've already did this in the episode.
Like what are my favorite artists ever?
Ever. The top 4.
This is easy,
your Mount Rushmore.
This is easy peasy.
Okay, here we go.
Michael Jackson, because of his dance moves and how he was so much different than anybody else. Not many people could have done what Michael Jackson had done in the variation of the dancing and the singing at the same time, and him just continuing to be a light for others. Whitney Houston, because she belts like no other. I mean, her vocals are insane. I love Whitney Houston so much. Tate McRae, I love the way she incorporates her dancing into her shows, because that's what she came up off of, not only making videos of her singing on YouTube, but she was actually on So You Think You Can Dance. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed watching her on that. And then the last one would be Billie Eilish. I've been listening to Billie Eilish since I was really, really young. And I've seen her go through every phase in her life. And I think it's pretty cool to be able to continue to listen to an artist for so long and see them go through every phase in their life. And that's kind of what I want for me, is for kids to be able to look up to me and be like, I seen her go through like every phase. Like Billie Eilish, she had the blue hair, she had the silver hair, like everything. I was there for all of it. I'm a super fan of Billie Eilish and being able to watch her grow. So I can't wait for others to be able to see and watch me grow as well in all of those categories.
Right, yeah. That was probably the quickest Mount Rushmore I've ever had on the show.
Really?
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. Like I'm not kidding you. I've sat here for 15 minutes, Tatianna, waiting for people to list 4 people. 15 minutes. We've done this.
No.
Like I've timed it. I almost made a game out of
it. These are literally everyday artists that I listen to that I cannot stop listening to. Like just my favorite out of everyone, and everyone that's ever inspired me in my music in any kind of way. So they're always in the back of my mind. Like just think about the people that just think about the people that inspire you and you've listened to for so long, and it'll be easy peasy.
For sure. I'm like, I didn't think it was that hard of a question, but yeah, I guess people stump on it. But I guess once you get to that number one, you don't want to leave anybody out too, so you kind of feel bad to record. But it happens. It happens.
They're not in any category.
Anyway.
They're all my number one, but those are the
Yeah.
4 people.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's it. That's it. But all right. But yeah, if you have anything to plug, promote, anybody to shout out, now's the time to do it, lady.
I wanted to shout out to
Everybody.
Rel and the collective. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting me throughout my whole journey. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just I have a lot of stuff going on and I have a lot of new projects coming out. So stay tuned. So follow my Instagram at Tatianna_music. You'll be able to find everything there and kind of see what I'm doing. But I also want to thank you for this opportunity as well to be able to come on here and kind of share who I am as a person and be able to live out my dream in certain areas. So I really appreciate that. So I'm very excited to see what happens next.
Right. Yeah, we're excited. I'm excited to see you on American Idol. I want to see it. I'm going to tune in just because of that. There was another artist that when they got an American Idol audition from this too, and her name was Voix, and she goes, I'm going to make the show just for you, just so you can watch it again. And I was like, yes, see, do that. Get the ratings back up.
That would
We
be
need to get
so
some people
much
on the show
fun.
just so we can get the ratings back up.
Yeah, that would be so much
Yeah.
fun just to be like, I was on the show and then they got me the audition and now they get to watch me and be proud of me.
Right. Who's your favorite judge
Carrie
on American
Underwood.
Idol? Any of them?
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie
I
Underwood.
listen to her songs all the time. I really love how this is where she kind of got noticed at, and now she's just like this big phenomenon. So she's gonna be the one that I'm gonna be excited to see the most. More to say the least.
Carrie Underwood.
Yes.
Are you gonna fangirl it? Is that what's gonna happen? You're just gonna be like, oh God.
I'm gonna fangirl on the inside in my head, not on the outside.
Okay.
I have to keep it together on the outside, and then after I'm done, then I'll fangirl.
Gotcha. And fangirl after.
Yeah.
After. But awesome. And I do want to thank you for taking time out of your day to come and chat with me, and good luck with the whole American Idol thing. Keep me posted, and who knows, maybe next time you come on the show, you'll be bigger, like really big. Maybe you'll help me out.
Hopefully, I would love to come back. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, we'll talk about that record deal.
Of course.
We'll do that. How about that? Next time when you get the record deal, we'll talk about
Yes.
that. But again, thank you for coming on, and everyone, thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll see you all next week. Love y'all. Stay up. Peace.
Bye.